make these organizations your extended fractional team for free.
When you say organizations, what do you mean?
Accelerate Women helps women businesses with mentorships, connection with one-on-one coaches. Business Development Institute meet construction firms that are looking to do business with small businesses, get you an advocate there. So as you keep going to these other places like Livelihood Northwest, it's like, hey, somebody will build your website for free. So you just basically start branching off of, I need this person here.
Okay.
I got a SCORE coach mentor down in Silicon Valley. So it ain't the Oregon-based one. So people don't know you could find a SCORE mentor in another.
It could be in
anything. You just
state in the country.
In any state in the country. I don't think folks knew that because I didn't have good luck. But now that I have these folks, they old white men in their 60s. They've been doing this for years. Why would they not know? They want to mentor you. They want to give you information.
Welcome back to Raise Your Connection. Today, my guest is Gloria Coleman, right?
Yes, I prefer Glitter Gloria.
Glitter Gloria, I love it.
Yes.
I love it. So that's like your alias, Glitter Gloria? Why glitter? Break it down for me.
Well, I consider myself to be an internal optimist. And I was at Nike one day and they kept talking about like, hey, like, I don't know, we like Debbie the Downer, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, well, I think Glitter Gloria, and I love glitter. I do. I love it. It makes people happy.
Yes.
When people see it. I mean, now granted, if it's all over your clothes,
within reason, right?
Within reason. But yeah, I think most people like glitter. So it kind of just already makes my name just that much more positive.
Glitter Gloria.
Yes.
I love it. What do they say? All that glitters is gold?
Listen. Come on, Pharaoh. Come on, open up the tombs right now.
Okay, I can tell we're going to have a ball.
Okay.
So, Gloria, the name of your business is Exit Bliss.
Yes.
All right. And so you're a resource for small business owners. Is it specifically small business owners or?
No, it's not.
Professionals?
Well, here it is. It's a mix of both. Do you want to know the why behind
absolutely.
Exit Bliss?
I was going to ask you.
Okay. Well, if we can start this way.
We can start it.
So the why. I worked in corporate for maybe I would say 12 years. And that 12 year I was working as an organizational development consultant. And we would come in and do reorgs or RIFs. And I was 32 at the time, and I was like, okay, these managers are saying, well, they're getting rid of this person because they ain't been performing. These people have been here for like 20 something years. They on their way to retirement. And you like letting them go because they ain't got a master's degree. It is like a cycle. And I was like, I do not want to be that 55-year-old Black woman that they let go of in my 50s and I ain't got my own plan. And that's what I tell folks now. So I feel like the business isn't just for professionals or small businesses. We got to have our own plan. Otherwise, we're going to become a part of theirs. And we don't want to be a part of nobody else's plan. Retirement looks different. Don't let nobody stop your plan that you thinking, oh, my 50s, I'm going to do this. Is like, but now the government done stopped it. Now your tier 2 pension ain't there no more.
Nope.
The thing that you relied on.
Yep.
And I was like, these folks that's been telling us this, it worked for people back in the 30s and 40s, but that don't apply to us now. And so doing all I could, and I got 3 kids, making $28 an hour, that ain't nothing.
Right.
They gonna say on the union scale, you start at $17 at level A, and to get to level something, you'll get to 28. I said 13 years to get from 17 to 28. That was my awakening. That's when I left corporate in 2016, because I was like, I cannot do it. This is not working, and it didn't feel right. Doing this to folks are saying, hey, do you know what's happening? It's kind of like if you see me getting ready to go in the ditch, if you my friend, why would you not tell me?
Absolutely.
Right? Because the lack of you having a plan means it falls on me. That means when you go and they didn't let you go, I'm doing 2 to 3 people jobs and they ain't paying me more. It's compounding stress. So that is why I created the company, because I felt like business continuity and succession planning is big. You got to think about it. If you're an owner, what happens when you're not there? Somebody got to be making decisions when you can't.
Right. You have to teach your people.
You have to teach. And so that's what we do. This is what I've been calling it. I lead the most pleasurable consultancy firm that provides technical assistance in this universe.
Ah, okay. That's very well put. And it's enticing.
Yeah. Well, hey, why not have some bliss?
Cool. So I did check out your website. Now that I'm with you in person, it totally fits you. Your website does. Did I get this right, or did I see this properly? That you are a veteran?
Oh no, the certifications.
Oh, the certifications. Okay.
Yep. So
okay.
the DBE, the disadvantaged business enterprise. Basically, if you're making less than $3 million a year and you come from a disadvantaged socioeconomic status block, you can get that. And it's like they want you to get the woman. No, listen, it took me 4 months to prove I was a Black woman. They make that damn process so damn hard.
Government processes.
They make it so hard, so much paperwork, so much back and forth. It was like, where's my application? Oh, somebody went on vacation. Where is this? Like, so I'm trying to get these contracts who give you like 5 extra points for having these certifications. Why are you blocking me? Oh,
because they don't want to give it out.
They don't want to give it out. And so many folks that we help are dealing with that. And that's just part of one of those. So people say sometimes like a librarian, how do you know where to find stuff? It has to be categorized, A, B, or whatever. So when we come in and sometimes set up people's systems, like, let's start there because you got to go be able to find that paperwork they want. Why are you in this whole scatter? Get organized, because if you're going to level up, you're going to have to be organized at that level.
Absolutely.
You want to create that kind of culture coming in. So I got all my certifications. I even just recently got the national gay and lesbian certification. So the LGBTQ certification. So went to the conference last month. So I have that certificate. We have that certification as well. So I'm a certification pro. What else I gotta get? What else I gotta get?
Nice. Go get her. So I'm curious about your so you were in the corporate world, you realized some things, you got inspired. I think this could help people who may be thinking about doing something on their own.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was terrifying, right? To step out on your own and figure out what you were going to do. Like, how did you get to where?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. But here, so I got a strategy, because somebody told me, just because you got a business idea, don't think you're going to just put it in the market and everybody going to buy it. Right. Because there's a whole, marketing. I'm not doing brand awareness. And so I was like, okay, cool. If I'm going to quit, can't just quit. You gotta have a plan to quit. Like, if you need medical appointments, go get all your medical appointments. All of that. I got my kids braces. I did her eye surgery because she had a lazy eye. And I was like, I can't let you grow up like that. So I got it all. I want you checking me inside. I told them I want an ultrasound complete. They say, why? I said, my whole stomach hurt. So I used all of my medical benefits. I saved up all my vacation and sick time, because they said it's a pocket of money. Think it's like your own little personal savings. Like, you working remote anyway. Do you really need to take that day off?
Right.
You only on there for 30 minutes, claiming 8 hours.
So they paid you for the saved up PTO?
Yeah, they paid out.
Really?
They paid out.
Because every business doesn't do that.
They don't do that. This is why you use it all. Any chance you get, you use it. Use it and save that money for the real rainy day. But you use it. That's what I did. I planned that out. I planned it out. I had another job kind of lined up to see if it worked out. But I was like, it is what it is. I'm leaving y'all. I got my PMP certification. I got my SHRM certification.
What's PMP for? Because I don't know what that is.
Project management professional. So like a global recognized organization. So I got my PMP, but like they dangling the carrot. Nope, not part of my project. Yeah, so I love project management. So I got my SHRM, which is the Society of Human Resource Management, Senior Certified Professional, to prove you're at the global level. You've met the standard in HR.
Nice.
So I got my Scrum, if you work in tech, being able to be a product owner, product manager. I got all the stuff they said I needed to get, even my master's degree. So in case this doesn't work out the way I want it, I still got a backup plan.
You have a plan.
I got a plan. And that was what I thought in the workforce. Cool. If I can't go into HR, go into tech. If I can't do that, I already got leadership training. So that's how I strategized.
Okay.
It took 2 years though. I ain't gonna lie. It took 2 years.
Well, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about is like, what was it? What, like taking the steps to get to where you are now, how difficult was it at the beginning versus, you know, it's probably when you started realizing, okay, I know what I'm doing now. I got this. Or do you ever know what you're doing? Because I'll be honest, I know what I'm doing sometimes, but a lot of times I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, so I think the scary part was almost this feeling of being trapped, almost like held down of like, how do I detach from the only thing that I know?
Right.
And if I don't have medical, they keep you because of medical. If I don't have this medical and you got kids, it makes it a harder decision. And so just considering it's not just you, I had to
have people depending on you.
I had people depending on me. And it was like, is this a really vetted idea? It's like, no. So what I did, getting mentors. So I would say as I progressed, I had different mentors that would tell me, you just give me different advice. Like, hey, if you're not doing it now, it's going to be hard transition when you do it later. Like, I don't cook. I ain't never going to be no chef. I mean, like, if I don't do it, I don't do it now. I'm not going to do it later, but it's easy to do when you can transition to what you love. And I was like, okay, I'm not there yet. So it took me some time of going to conferences. I had one mentor and she said, Gloria, you got to get out for you. You got to get out when it's the right time. Don't get out because such and such husband is taking care of her so she can quit her job and go do this. You got to do it when it's right for you. Like, there is no time, you know, and maybe somebody who ain't got kids got more time to even do it and work for a longer period of time.
Right.
But, you know, I'm coming at it from a mom of 3, you know, and I was the only one working. So it was
that's a lot of pressure.
Oh, that financial abuse is big.
Financial abuse, you know, I've my wife taught me about financial abuse. She had experienced something like that before, and I had never heard the term. But then when I learned about it, I was like, oh man,
makes sense. Is this what this is?
Yeah.
Is this the epiphany? Look it up if you haven't looked
financial
it up.
abuse. Yeah.
Yeah, it's big. And and those are things that you are dealing with as a entrepreneur. You're not just business, you actually have a life. So I always say, I have these visuals because I'm a visual learner. I have these cycles. I'm like, you got this 5-step-ish life cycle plus your business cycle that you got to like take care of. You got to take care of these things. Like, if you have a disagreement, a divorce, like any type of disaster, a death, or a disability, those things change your life.
Absolutely.
And so if you, the business owner, dealing with that, or one of your employees is dealing with that, then that means business stuff over here ain't being taken care of. So that's kind of where I like to try to make folks think. It's like, you got to also think about you. It's like, it's almost, you still going to be juggling some other things in your hand, but that's always, right? But you ain't got to juggle everything. So what you can't juggle, there's delegate.
Yeah, that's right.
You delegate. And that's, I think, the hardest thing for a lot of us to do is, do I trust somebody else to do it the way I wanted to do it? And it's like, look, just get it done. I don't care what font, okay? Just get, if it's in brand font, just get it done. I don't care. Can't fight every battle. So,
right. Pick your battles.
Pick your battles.
No, you said an interesting thing about having mentors. I've always kind of tried to find like the official mentors. I haven't had so much luck, but I've always had these mentors by accident, where you just meet these people who have wisdom and knowledge and they know more than you do. Yeah. And for some reason they want to help you out. I've had many of those mentors. Yeah. So I think having mentors is huge, and we don't talk about that culture enough.
No, I got some great mentors.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. I got great mentors, but here it is. Sponsorship. That's what we don't get a lot of. We don't get the sponsorship where somebody says, hey, I'm going to trust you with this role. I'm going to trust you with this big project so you could be elevated, so I can help elevate you, especially in the workforce. We don't get that. Or we're going to coach you. It's like, I'm not coaching you to death. If you ain't here to do nothing, then don't come to Exit Bliss. I ain't got time to sit around. We doing something. Every time we talk, we moving the needle, because that's what we all need. It ain't accountability. It's like, no, you really need to get these systems set up.
Yes.
We ain't playing around kicking it.
Yeah.
Like this ain't key time. This is get this stuff together if you want to grow.
Yeah. So, okay. How do you make sure that when you're helping your client, they are doing the work? Like, you're telling them what they need to do, but how do you keep them accountable, I guess?
Well, this is what I do. Every person I get in the door, we're going through clear scope, clear requirements. What are you looking for? What are you going to do? So as we meet those goals and those milestones at the end, you said you wanted this CRM. You didn't have it. Now you do. So being able to show the wins and the progress, because this is what's in scope and what's out of scope. Don't, cool. As long as I meet what's in scope, I might do maybe a little extra, but it's out of scope. At the end of the day, you can't be mad. You got to do stuff in chunks. It's incremental.
Right.
It's incremental. Like, I got my CRM, but you ain't using it 6 months later. So you got it. Don't say it's on me. It's on you for not using it. So getting people in that practice of, let's do 3 months, take 3 months off, then come back. Because I think you need time for accountability. You need time to hold yourself like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to learn this because I have to.
Gotcha.
Right? Because in HR, in the not real world, corporate world, you got HR there. You got learning classes. You got all of this stuff. But on your own, who's tracking your professional development?
Nobody, but you have to track it.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's hard. And it's difficult to create a routine for yourself to I've learned the hard way to actually like be as productive as you can, as you're capable of, right?
On any given day.
On any given day, no matter what.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to come up with an excuse and be like, I'll do that later. But yeah. So I guess who is your I always say I don't like saying your avatar, but who's the perfect who would come looking for Glitter Gloria for her services?
Who would come looking for me?
Who?
That's a good question. Who comes and looks for me? I think my biggest client or person right now is companies that are like at least 5 employees.
Okay.
I say at least 5 employees, and they're getting to the point where that person who's a COO or that CO, they are so they have a lot of administrative burden. Let's put it that way. I feel like those are the ones who be like, I cannot do this. This ain't working. I need a process. I want to get rid of somebody. Like I get those where I've actually come in and did it was a rush session. She needed to fire somebody on Monday. So I came in, I said, okay, Thursday, Friday, I'll come, because it's like it's knowledge management. It's a download. Guess what? Let's practice. It's a practice drill. You going out, you got a trip to Hawaii to leave tomorrow. Everything you need to get done that day, you let me know. Every single thing, so you could be gone tomorrow, whether it's Hawaii or you out of there. I got the information I need. It belongs to the organization anyway.
Right.
It ain't your knowledge. Like, it's a skill that you're going to take and go flip and make some more money.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep.
Like, lead the knowledge. Like, stop being stingy.
Yeah.
Return your books to the library.
Yeah.
I know you got some books outstanding.
So they got you to come in and coach them on how to fire somebody?
Yes.
And then, or did you come in and do it for them?
I didn't do the firing, but I did all of the SOPs and everything and process maps all in that day.
Whoa.
Yeah, with the person who was getting let go because she had no choice.
Right.
Like, I need to know this. Why do you do this? What about this? How does this? So asking the right questions. She ain't had no choice. They paying you 8 hours to sit with me to ask you all these questions. You giving me the information because I'm getting my check.
Oh, the person who was getting fired.
Yeah.
Holy moly. So you had to, so was she aware? He or she aware that what was going on?
I don't think at that moment, but this is what they do to us in the work. It's trauma around it. As soon as somebody starts saying, Marcus, well, how do you do this? Well, where's this at? Where's that at? People kind of get on guard of like, why do you want to know?
Yeah, absolutely.
They want it like, why do you want to know? And it's like, Well, I want to know because I might want to back you up, right? Or I might want to see, are we duplicating?
Mhm.
But when you don't create that culture, people are scared.
Yeah.
They become knowledge hoarders.
Have you ever seen that movie, Office Space?
Yeah.
So it was kind of like that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
the two Bobs, I think is what it was. It's
Yeah.
like, well, tell me what it is you do
Yeah.
when you're
Yeah.
here today.
Yeah. It's like, what? I gotta tell you? It's like sitting usually on autopilot. Sometimes you done forgot. What do I do?
Yeah,
I
what
don't
do
even know
I
what I
do?
do.
Yeah.
I just kick it.
I need to think about it. What do I actually do? Okay, so you help business owner or the clients that you get.
Yeah.
The majority.
Yeah.
They come to you because they need help with the administrative side of things, whether that be HR or like payroll
proposal management.
Okay.
Yeah, I get a lot for RFPs.
Mm-hmm. Requests for proposals.
Oh, them requests for proposals. They
Really?
like writing college essays because so here it is. I just learned this. B2G is B2G, business to government.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Yes.
These terms, the things that I'm like, I didn't know what B2B was or B2C, but they was like, you're B2G because that's majority of our clientele. And I'm like, okay, I didn't realize. So I have to position us to submit the RFPs, to be able to build the relationships, to be on the know of who got what going on so you could be ready.
Yes.
And that business to government is a long relationship, but so many of us know that it's at least stable income, right? So it's like, just throw it out there.
Yep.
Just throw, it's like a ticket. It's 20-page ticket, but just throw it out there. It's a it's painful.
I can imagine.
We've made it a lot simpler, but it's a painful, without processes, it is a painful process.
Well, there you go, guys. If you need help with dealing with putting together a proposal for the government,
yeah,
Glitter Gloria's got you. Glitter Gloria's got you.
Don't call me. No. Yeah, no, it's that's a big thing. Yeah, and then we do a lot of systems like CRM systems, project management systems.
You do like HubSpot,
Atlassian, Jira.
I don't even know Atlassian.
Oh, Atlassian. Oh, I go to their conference every year.
Yeah. The big one is Salesforce, isn't it? That's like the big daddy of them all, or is HubSpot?
I say it's HubSpot now.
Yeah.
Salesforce kind of got like an older, it's like a legacy name where HubSpot is like, it's the newer. They have the new. Salesforce ain't for small. I don't think Salesforce is for small businesses.
Okay.
There's certain technology where we'll recommend, they're like, I want this. And it's like, you just need ClickUp. You don't need what I need. I'm running an organization. You get you Asana, get you Trello, maybe get you Monday.com. But if you ain't got nobody, like, do you need Monday.com?
Right.
Like, hell, you just use Excel. I mean, if we want to be.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah. So I use Atlassian products.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I love Atlassian. I like the brand. I like that it's configurable. I mean, it scales. I've been at multiple organizations that use it for HR departments, the dashboarding. That's one thing that we do. We create CEO dashboards because think about when you're in a corporation, you have all that information you need to see at one point in time, right? Like, where is this report? Where is this? Where is this going on? We create those dashboards because it helps us visually to like monitor, okay, I need to be paying attention here, or I need to be investing my energy here. These are the only things I need to be talking about at this time because everything ain't priority. You can do that when you have the right tools.
Okay. Yeah. So you know how to take the Atlassian, is that what you said?
Yeah, Atlassian.
The Atlassian software CRM, and you're so well versed at it that you can create a custom dashboard for the C-level executives in an operation.
This is correct.
They can go, hey Gloria, here's the data that I care about and I want to see every day when I log onto my computer.
There you go.
You can do that.
I could do that.
That's pretty awesome, actually.
I could do that. I'm a visual learner. So everything we do is visual. I'm like, yeah, they show you this, but they don't show. I think I probably attract a lot of people who learn visually. I mean, we adapt to other styles. This is why we do process mapping and checklists and different videos, because you don't know who you're going to be training.
Right.
I'm just saying, what if you have an employee that can't hear? Now you actually have that, that video or something like that, right? Versus somebody like me I'm dyslexic, so it's hard for me to read that. So I was like, let me see the video. Let me see.
Mhm.
Cool. Let me follow. I'm good. So I might try my best to accommodate individuals that have like different accessibility needs.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched the digital space incorporate accommodation for everybody over the
Yeah.
years. And I'm amazed at how far it's come, actually. You
Yeah.
know, it's awesome. It's awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah.
And even think about translators. I mean, all the stuff that's going on in the world, I have 2 senior Spanish speaking consultants because a good chunk of our clients are Hispanic.
Mhm.
And there's a few that I felt like wasn't responding as well, like culturally. And granted, I need to be able to say something besides hola and gracias. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I get it though. I get it. So no, but I hired 2 so I could be able to provide great customer service to them.
Right.
And now we're actually having some traction. So I'm looking at that of like, how can I bring more people in that need to have Ukrainian language, you know, in their language? Because a lot of these other technical assistance providers aren't catering to them in that way.
Right.
At least that's what I see. Oh, and trust me, some of them get 1 stars. I'm a Google, I'm a Yelper. Yeah, some of them ain't good. So I won't talk mess about them, but I won't recommend them because I didn't been through their process. I didn't, one of them had to give me a refund. It's like, I'm sorry, you don't like our service. It's like, you slow. How are you supposed to be a mentor or a coach and you taking 6 weeks to respond to me for 1 item?
Oh goodness.
So, and I don't play about time. That's what I told you. Hey, let me text you because I don't play about time.
That's arguably our most valuable asset is time.
It's
you don't have a lot of it.
Look, and so here it is. I feel like some of us as entrepreneurs will use that as an excuse. And sometimes it is of this is why I'm not at the next step in my journey because organization X, Y, and Z was going to help me get a roadmap. So I'm waiting on them. Because, you know, there's some people that I'm waiting on them to do this. And it's like, why are you waiting on this nonprofit to write you a business plan? You can't be doing nothing else.
Right.
But it's easier to make it an excuse. And it's like,
that's what I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
Excuses.
Oh, they're not helping me. I tell these folks, this is what this is what I'm telling y'all out here. Go to as many of them organizations as possible. I like this mentor here. I don't like that person. Cool. They gave me a grant. This one gave me a free website. Make these organizations your extended fractional team for free.
When you say organizations, what do you mean?
So can I name some of the organizations?
You can name
so like
anybody you want to.
Okay, Accelerate Women. I'm a coach there and I used to be on the board. Accelerate Women helps women businesses with mentorships, connection with one-on-one coaches. And I think it's like $35 or sometimes it's free. Well, now you could go over here to BDI, Business Development Institute, meet construction firms that are looking to do business with small businesses, get you an advocate there. So as you keep going to these other places like Livelihood Northwest, it's like, hey, somebody will build your website for free. So you just basically start branching off of, I need this person here.
Okay.
So then I could tell you like, hey, the guy was like, do you know about customer acquisition? And I'm like, I don't, but I know somebody. So I could just have connected with one of my free organizations, not free, but that like SBDC Score. Score is good.
Okay.
You got to get the right score. But I got a score coach mentor down in Silicon Valley. So it ain't the Oregon-based one. So people don't know. You could find a score mentor in another.
It could be in
anything. You just
state in the country.
In any state in the country. I don't think folks knew that because I didn't have good luck. But now that I have these folks, they old white men in their 60s. They've been doing this for years. Why would they not know? They want to mentor you. They want to give you information. Like they're like, I'm giving back. Like they living the soft life.
Yep.
They're like, my score mentor, Kevin, has helped me so much in the last year and a half and kept me accountable to get my website done. He has been able to like meet my daughter in person. We were down in San Jose looking at colleges, took us to the airport because we've built that type of relationship.
That's nice.
And because he's like, Gloria, where are you at? What's going on? Okay, what's next level? And I was like, God, this person actually cares. Like I paid them. It was free. I was like, I'm telling everybody, get all the free services and I know how to line them all up.
So that's just yet another benefit to getting your services is you can actually help them get other services
Correct.
at low cost or at no cost.
Yep.
Huge resources.
Yeah, man, because you got to know somebody. You know,
Absolutely.
these folks be out here gatekeeping.
Mm-hmm.
They be gatekeeping. You like, you don't know this? No, I don't know this. It's like they want it all for themselves.
That's sad.
It is sad.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm just think positive in this moment. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. There is a nonprofit organization that believes I am competing with them because we have the same, we're vendors in one of the same contracts.
Okay.
So like we're one of 5 vendors. Well, so when so right now we have our biggest contract is with Multnomah County. It's called the CDEF program, Construction Diversity Equity Fund.
Okay.
So it was an RFP that a lot of people applied to, and they chose 5 vendors. So now these 5 vendors, we are one of them are shortlisted. So when a construction firm comes in or fills out the technical assistance form, said, "Oh, I want accounting, I want HR, I want help with this or that," they put they put the solicit out and say, like a work order, who can do this? Give us a quote.
Right.
And so one of 2, we might split it, or I might win it, or they might win it. So we actually got a pretty good win rate. I mean, out of 5 based on what we do. Because anyways, they scored. So because I've been winning, this organization told folks that they could not share any information about me or my flyers to promote the program, because I was a competitor. They had this work that they were doing for me as a member. The work stopped. They stopped helping me like with planning, like, hey, let me connect you with this person. Let me connect you with that person. They stopped dealing with me all because of that. And it's like, y'all are like a national organization. People will do business with whoever they want to do business with. Why are we hiding these resources?
Yep.
Don't be mad at me because I'm sharing the information. They entitled to have it. Not just your members, all these other organization members, because not everybody should be in the same space. It's like, did you hear they got this going over there? Good. Go take advantage of it.
No, I've experienced that where you're kind of in the same. You're encountering another business that in an environment where you're kind of networking and connecting with other businesses. And you do similar things.
Yeah.
And I've seen it to where the other side of it is jealous maybe, or they don't want to work with you. But we've always been like, hey, let's see what you bring to the table, what we bring to the table, because we don't do exactly the same thing. Like we probably like doing this more than you like doing that, and you probably like doing something more than we like doing something.
Yeah.
And we've created some great relationships with businesses that do what we do, and we refer business to each other. Because hey, we specialize in this and they specialize in this. It's always I feel like it's better to try to work with your competition.
I agree.
Than to
I agree.
like you said.
Well, we call it teaming. We do these free webinars on Tuesdays and we talk about teaming. Now you got to have a teaming agreement. Okay. So because of the business stuff, you got to have a teaming agreement to say, hey, we agree to team and we're agreed to write for this proposal, right? So now you don't go get on 4 or 5 other people's teams while we all competing. So in this world, we've got a lawyer to look at the teaming agreement and said, hey, you should get a teaming agreement. But yes, indeed, say, hey, you're going to do HR on this one. You're going to do finance on this, or you're going to be the one doing facilitation. Yeah, you should be putting together a collab, but you can't collab with everybody. And
you can't.
We've learned that. But no, the teaming is great. My friend Mazarine Trays, I met her like 8 years ago, and she was talking about teaming. She does nothing but webinars and conferences for like government-based stuff.
I'm gonna have a conversation with her.
Mazarine, Mazarine, my girl. Mazarine's trainings is so good. I went to it twice. I'm not joking. I mean, when you talk about a resource and full of information, she was like telling folks, she's like, yep, I made $80,000 from this conference, but I invested $7,000, blah, blah, blah. And here's all where I failed. And I was like, I ain't never seen nobody break it down like that. She's like, who cares if I made the money? What you gonna do it for?
Right.
So you a millionaire. Okay. And what about it?
Right.
I mean, what does that mean for you?
Yeah.
I was like, that's pretty good to see, like, you share that information. She goes, I share it freely. She goes, because I could tell somebody, but you're not going to go spend $8,000 and do it because you don't know how to do it.
Right. Awesome. I'm going to look forward to that conversation.
Yeah, Maz is good.
Nice.
I like her. Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Well, you're talking about your relationship with somebody, so it makes me think of I ask a question of everybody, and so now it's your turn.
Oh, to ask you a question?
No, I'm gonna ask you a question,
Oh,
and
you sure? You
it's kind of
sure?
difficult.
No.
You can, but do you
No,
have a
I'm
question for
joking.
me?
I don't have a question for you. I was joking.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Because you can't ask me anything you want.
No.
So when you think about the word connection, how do you define it, or how do you see it from your perspective?
Okay, that's a good question. Or I think about it on a frequency vibe.
Okay.
Like for me, it's more about the energy in the space of like, can I vibrate higher with this person? Like, what frequency are they at? Because so many of us around these folks with this low frequency, and we wonder why we're not getting nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Versus for the connection is like, am I connection to my higher God, or
Mm-hmm.
my spiritual belief, or again the other spiritual beings that I'm trying to elevate and grow
Mm-hmm.
with. So that's what connection means to me, because it's deeper than race, it's deeper than gender and all these things they make it about. It's
we're
like
humans.
we're humans, and it's like one day I won't be here, and I know that it's a reality check, and so I want to plan for end of life.
Mm-hmm.
And I do end of life planning. Like, I'm good about my decision to go across seas. Okay. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna go one of them zones, but I'm just saying I feel comfortable that if something was to happen, my family will be taken care of.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good feeling.
It is a very good feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's what the connected, because I think that in the end, like, I want to be connected, to the people I left in this world on a good note. So when they think of me, they were like, this is something Glitter Gloria would have said. I mean, and I know nobody knows, but it's like, at least it would let me live, let me think in that way.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't want to leave people in my life in chaos, or you having to use GoFundMe money. Like,
Yes.
like you got your money, and
Yes.
as an entrepreneur, I don't know you, but I care enough about you that I don't want you using resources on something I should have taken care of as an adult.
Right.
And I'm teaching a class at one of the churches coming up about end of life, of getting your paperwork together. I'm like, just even one by one thing, like, why are you avoiding talking about it? Before these people be having dementia, or they never get there. And then everybody, well, they were supposed to do this and such didn't come through with a check. And it's like excuse after excuse.
Yep.
And then we don't have money for our businesses, because now we're dealing with the disaster.
Yep.
We deal from somebody not wanting to pay $13 a month, or even have the conversation that, hey, we know it's going to happen. We ain't talking about the method or the way, but we know
it's going to happen.
It's going. Yeah, I was so tough with us. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Right.
And so let me plan for the win now. Go to Vegas and kick it. Feel okay. One less thing I got to think about. Like, did I do that?
Right.
I did that.
Right.
Yeah, I can clear my conscience, and actually having my plans in place, I'm more clear. I'm like, I can enjoy. Like, I don't want to think about the people I could possibly still be hurting. If I want you to miss me and grieve me, I don't want you to feel like I was a burden.
Yes, that's my thing. I don't want to burden whoever's left when I'm gone.
Yeah.
I want them to just always think of me as a reason to laugh.
Yeah, for
or
real.
Smile.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel that.
So that's beautiful what you said. The frequencies, like, you're right. We're all on these different frequency levels, and I think it's important to match with the people that you're on the same frequency level with. And then I like how you put it. You want it to extend beyond death.
Yeah.
Like, you still want to have that connection, even when you're not here anymore. I think that's beautiful.
I do.
Very well said.
Yeah, I do.
Very well said.
Yeah, so I love that connection. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I've been asking for a lot of that. Like,
mm-hmm.
Please show me the spaces that I really need to be in, right? Because as I go through what I was just telling you, like this spiritual awakening, like,
mm-hmm.
like the next level is going to require me to be a different person. And not even in a bad way, but more in a change of, like, some of it I don't want to change, but
mm-hmm.
it's like I'm going to have to change to get to that next level.
Oh, yeah.
Like, every time I show up on set or any of these places, I want to put on Daisy Dukes. But I understand, but internally it just drives me just like, because I'm rebelling, like, you're telling me how to dress.
Yeah.
Because I've gotten told how to dress. Like, don't wear purple here because people that, do business, and you see, and it's like, so I can't wear purple here, because you might not want to do business with my consultancy firm, then listen.
Yep.
Listen, I'm not going to cuss on this podcast, but I just say all money ain't good money.
There you go.
All money ain't good money.
That's
and I
so
learned that.
true.
So
we've learned it too.
Okay. So that's kind of one of those things where, I realized I'm going to have to get out of that pettiness or like get past that.
Yeah. You have to not get offended by things that aren't worth your energy.
I know I'm still there. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm tell me, how do you get past that part
of not getting offended? I think at the end of the day, I'm lucky because I'm not the kind of person who gets offended very easily anyway.
Okay.
But I think you have to figure out that your emotions belong in your personal life and they don't really belong in your business life. Because you always have to be looking at things from a business perspective, from like a clinical perspective.
Okay.
And from my perspective is because whenever you let emotions seep in, they can carry you for a ride. They'll take you for a ride, and you're gonna say something or do something that you're gonna regret.
Come along the ride on this fantastic voyage.
Yes.
Slippity slide right there.
Yep. And so as my wife and I do this business together. So it's difficult for me, even who's somebody who knows how to stay calm, cool, collected, because my wife, my other half, is involved. So my emotions are involved in that regard. And so it's hard, but yeah, I think you just have to realize that your emotions can take advantage of you and you got to try to keep them out of your business.
Okay.
That's my advice. Yeah.
Okay. But, so a conscious effort.
Yes. A conscious effort. You have to be thinking about it. Yes. You have to go up. Here's what's going on right now. All right. This is the task that needs to be done. This is what they're looking for. This is what I'm looking for. I don't care about how I feel, or of course, if you're being disrespected, that's a whole nother level, right? But if you're not being disrespected, you probably just need to calm down.
Okay.
But I like the purple hair.
Put the mask on the Nino Brown.
Put the mask on.
This ain't personal. It's just business G money.
That's it. Yep, purple. I like purple. Purple's the color of royalty in my mind. Is that why you?
Well, you know what? I don't know why I start wearing purple. People do say royalty.
Yeah.
It's also my afro is huge, and you can't find a hair braider around here that ain't charging you $1,000 for cornrows.
I didn't know that.
Oh well, lucky you. But I got tired of trying to find somebody to do my hair, like my regular hair. And I was like, I grew it up, cut it off. It was like half inch. It's out. I said, I love being black. These afros are overrated though. They hot. You got to pick all day. Nah. So I keep it braided. And then I've tried so many different wig styles. And this one was one of those ones that came and I was like, I kind of like that. And so I put it on because it makes me happy.
There you go. That's what I always tell people. If you think you're cool, you're cool. Because your energy exudes it, and then everybody else picks up on it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you know what I mean, because you already do it. That's why I actually wear it. I wear a lot of colors though. This has just become my signature, where I recently bought 5 of them so I can have 5 of the same. It's like, I just don't know. I don't know how long they're going to be in production. Gotcha. Because they get rid of wigs. Okay. I didn't know that. I know, me neither. Until I went for these other ones that look, and I was like, you ain't got that? It was like, we don't make that anymore. So if I find something, I will buy 2 to 3 in different colors, or the one that I like. I was like, I got to keep this style for at least 3 or 4 more years, right before I switch it up. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Anybody in the wig game? Glitter Gloria just dropped some knowledge on you. Yes. And my friend, Callie's Custom Hat Wigs. She's been doing my wigs for years. I got ones with Nike caps and braids. You know, the Poetic Justice Janet Jackson. I remember that one. Yeah, with the hat. So I got some of those. Trelise, she's the only black wig store in the Pacific Northwest. Okay. Yep. So she's been hooking me up. Well, she actually gave this one their name after me. I can't think what she called it. It's called, I don't know the name. Don't get mad at me, girl. I don't know the name, but she named it after me. It's like, I seen the lady with the purple hair. So people say, she goes,
Who's that lady? She's
Yeah.
like, I know the lady with the purple hair. So people say there's like, you're the woman with the purple hair. I was like, they don't know me.
Well,
you might have seen me in the street, but come on, you don't know me.
well, we'll put her website,
Okay.
all her stuff in there for you.
Yeah, please.
Little shout out.
Please.
Yeah. But yeah, purple is the color of royalty, if I remember properly, because back in like we'll just say old times, when royalty was the thing, that's how the world worked. When monarchies were the thing.
Yes.
The people who could afford the dye to make things purple were royalty. Nobody else could afford it.
What?
That's what it was. I think that's what it was. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, look, I don't know it, so I assume that you're right. if you think you're right, and I think you're right.
There we go.
You got 2 for 2 right there.
There we go. There we go. All right. Well, I think we covered a lot. I feel like I know a lot about your skill set, your business, what you do. I appreciate you for dropping all that knowledge. I learned a lot, and I'll probably contact you and say, Gloria, tell me again how I need to do this.
Hook me up.
I'm sure there's going to be people who really love this episode and
I hope so.
Get a lot of advice from you.
I hope so. I mean,
awesome.
Want people to remember that every exit is an entrance into someplace new. Let's make it blissful.
That's a great ending. Thank you, Gloria.
Yes, thank you.
Bye, guys.